Welcome to Series 2. We will cover enrollment, payment, resident permit steps, Codice fiscale, accommodation, and late arrival. The aim is to help you identify your next correct step. So, starting with your status, is your visa pending or issued, enrollment in progress, waiting for matriculation, or dealing with housing or late arrival? Your next action depends on that. Now, why did we create this? So the Answer Series separates common questions by stage. Series 1 covers university and visas, Series 2 covers enrollment and arrival planning, and Series 3 covers practical life in Italy. So starting from your current stage, is your visa issued? If it is, move to enrollment, your originals, and payment timing. Is your enrollment underway? Focus on completing your documents and any corrections that are given by the university. Is your housing or are you arriving late? Isolate that issue and try to contact the responsible office. Now, this practical journey has a sequence. The sequence is admission, visa where required, enrollment documents, payment after visa issuance, arrival procedures for non-EU students, and matriculation after checks. Now, something to understand, and this is often something confusing for students. Pre-enrollment is the University Italy visa step. Enrollment is university registration. Matriculation is a result after the required checks. So when you're emailing, describe your exact status correctly. Now, the enrollment. Prepare your documents first, upload them carefully, pay at the correct stage, and wait for the required checks instead of creating duplicate actions. And this is why the order in which you do your process matters. Read the instructions, prepare your documents, bring originals, enroll online, and for visa students, pay after your visa issuance. After arrival, complete your permit and tax code steps. Restricted access students must also check their competition call, for example, in medicine and surgery. Now, before you start, this is a very, very important tip for students coming from us who have been students. Keep one folder with your passport, visa, admission messages, maybe you can screenshot them, qualifications, translations, authenticity proofs, payment evidence, and permit documents. Use clear PDFs, scan both sides, and save the exact uploaded version. Now, upload support processing, but originals may still be needed. So, along with your passport and your visa, qualification documents, transcripts, and relevant authenticity documents, please do remember to bring them to Italy. Now, while you're enrolling online, please remember when you're going through the portal to match your details to your passport. Choose the correct program, upload the requested files, save confirmations. If the school requires a correction, follow the request first. Now, payment, when to act and when to wait. Check whether the visa is issued and whether a restricted access call sets a specific deadline and what the current instructions say. So try to stay very updated on your payments. Now, payment timing. Do not pay before visa issuance unless a specific restricted access call requires different timing. After the visa, use the official payment notice and keep the receipt. If the visa is late, please contact the university with proof of this. Now, payment does not automatically mean matriculation. If you paid by mistake, don't worry, just do not pay again, keep the receipt, and contact the university. For non-EU students, the resident permit process starts soon after your arrival, so keep the postal receipt because it proves that the application has started. After your arrival in Italy, apply within the first 8 working days. Keep this receipt like I said before, then attend the questura appointment and upload the receipt or your permit into your portal. Now, when it comes to Codice fiscale, it is a document that is commonly needed for university administration, banking, SIM cards, and renting. Request it before departure if possible, otherwise use Agenzia delle Entrate or when available, the UNIVPM Diritto allo Studio route. Before emailing, check your official instructions, originals, passports, and visa copies, payment proof, permit evidence if requested, and the latest portal messages. then ask one specific question. Now, when it comes to accommodation, I would highly recommend start very safe with verifiable options. If long-term housing is not ready, a temporary stay can give you time to check contracts, costs, and proof requirements. So first begin with the UNIVPM guidance, cerco elogio, and ERDIS where relevant. For private housing, verify the provider, contract, deposit, and utilities before paying. Please be very, very, very careful. And finally, you have the temporary stay. Please do go on these websites that are shown here and look for the most updated information concerning housing. If housing is needed for a visa file, confirm accepted proof with the embassy or the consulate. Now comes to housing safety. Before paying, check the provider, contract, and payment method received and whether the accommodation proof meets your purpose. Be cautious with pressure to pay immediately. Temporary housing can be your safe bridge while you verify long-term options. So budget for a higher cost and confirm whether it meets the visa proof requirements if needed. For late arrival, give the key date, reason, and proof, and one clear explanation. Facts are more useful than repeated urgent messages when it comes to your case. Now, read the latest notice, identify the responsible office or professor, gather your proof of your case, and ask for one clear question with your program or your application or any other student details. Now, who is responsible for what? UNIVPM is responsible for your enrollment or program issues, the embassy or consulate for visa matters, and ERDIS is relevant for the benefits, housing, etc. So state the problem in the subject, give the key date, ask one question, include your program and ID, and attach the proof that supports your request before you reach out to these offices for your concern. Finally, follow the correct sequence, bringing your originals, verifying your accommodation before paying, and for personal cases, always follow the current official instructions that apply to you.